Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another Ultimate Review. In this episode, I'm going to give you the most brutally honest review of the Vibez Duos. This is a neckband earphone, as I have it right here, and it's nothing new that you haven't seen before. So you've got these earphones, you've got the multifunction control switches here on the left module, it rests on your neck, and as for the features, well, it rocks Bluetooth version 5. Now, the Vibez Duos is a wired and wireless neckband earphone in the sense that in the box, you get two cables apart from the charging cable. So these two cables are, one is a micro USB to USB-C and the other is a micro USB to a 3.5mm audio jack. Now, both of these have micro USB because the charging port is a micro USB charging port on the Vibez Duos. So basically, if you don't want to use Bluetooth, you can just connect it to your smartphone. If it has a USB-C port, you plug it in there. Or if it has a 3.5mm audio port, then you plug the other cable in there. So you can use it as a wired neckband headphone. So this part is pretty neat if you're running low on battery or if you want to avoid any lag or delay that you're facing. This is a neat addition. Now, it also rocks 10mm drivers. Now, what the battery capacity is, they don't mention, but a 1 hour charge gives you around 10 hours of playback, they claim. Now, obviously, from experience, I can tell you that this is not at max volume. This is at 60% or lower volume that you can expect to get in an ideal situation. 10 hours of continuous playback. And apart from that, in terms of the build, well, there is nothing new. It's silicone and plastic, and the cable of these earbuds over here, they have a texture which makes you or gives you the illusion that it's actually braided cable, but it's actually not. It's just the usual silicone cover over here, but they've got a texture which makes it feel like it's a braided cable. So that is all. And you get 3 different size ear tips based on the size of your ear canal. Okay, now let's get into my review. So I always say that for brands, when they give you a product, us consumers, see, the first impression begins when you hold the box before you open it. The unboxing experience is very important. Now, watching unboxings on YouTube is, well, it's a trend. It's not necessary. But when you, as a consumer, buy the product, for you, the unboxing is a reality. You're obviously going to check the box, you're going to open it, and then get to your product. And it definitely leaves an impression if the unboxing experience is very premium, if it's well thought out, if it's smooth. It does start off with a very positive impression. For the Vibez Duos, that was not the case. So the box is flimsy. It feels very, very cheaply made, just the bare minimum packaging. Okay, so even if I think that is okay, as long as the product is A-okay, it doesn't matter. So then we get to the product, and this is a earphone. And what is its main job? Audio. So if the audio quality is amazing, everything else can be nullified. It's okay, we'll accept it. Now, you guys know that I never just say good sound or bad sound. I judge any audio product based on how it produces the 3 main frequencies that make up any sound that we hear: highs, mids, and lows. Highs, where the really sharp sounding instruments are, mids, where the vocals lie, and the lows are the bass, which we all love. Now, before I give you the breakdown, when I heard these, when I played music from my phone, the first thing I noticed was the volume was very low. So I thought I hadn't maxed out the volume. So I checked my phone and I checked the earbuds themselves. They were maxed out, and still the volume was noticeably low. So from the start, that was problem number 1. Now, the high frequencies. The high frequencies on the Vibez Duos are very, very shrill and sharp. Sharpness is good. Having shrill sound in terms of the highs is not good. So they fatigue your ears, they feel very unpleasant, and it wasn't a good experience. So it makes the higher notes sound very tinny, they make it sound very hollow and cheap. And the most important thing is that it's unpleasant to listen to. Even after 10 minutes, it gets uncomfortable. So the high frequencies, too sharp, lot of sibilance, sounds tinny, and not good. That's my watch. Okay, now getting into the mid frequencies, or where the vocals lie. Now, the mid frequencies I thought would at least make up for this. But the vocals sounded very, very hollow They had the same artificial sharpening. There was no warmth, there was no depth, there was nothing. It just sounded like it's another counterpart of the higher frequencies. So it's absolutely different from what the track is meant to make you hear. So I've heard tons of earphones. In fact, right now I'm monitoring my voice using the KZ ZSN Pro, which is an amazing pair of wired earphones. But I'm not even comparing these, but I'm saying that at least there has to be some parity somewhere. And the mid frequencies, the vocals sounded very, very poor. Now talking about the low end or the bass. Now this is somewhere I thought that this would at least be a saving grace, where at least it would have some good punchy bass, so that at least I could take solace in the fact that it gives you some thumpy, punchy bass. Where was it? There was no low end, there was no bass. It was as if the track didn't have any bass, whereas I know that track has a good amount of punchy bass. So highs, mids, lows, very, very poor. So the audio quality, which is its main job, it does it very poorly. So the Vibez Duos, in terms of a pair of earphones to listen to music to or whatever you want, it fails. And that is why I cannot recommend this product to any of you. I mean, I have reviewed a number of neckband earphones on my channel. You can check them out and you'd know that if there is something good about it, I have definitely recommended it. But with this, I cannot ever recommend the Vibez Duos to anyone who is going to spend their hard-earned money and get this product which fails at its main job, which is the audio quality. As of now, the Vibez Duos, which surprisingly has a printed price, the MRP of 5,500 rupees. That is insane. And now I know companies can print whatever they want as the MRP and then they say that it's 90% off and sell it for, I don't know, maybe 5 rupees or so. That math doesn't check out. Anyway, but you get the idea. So these sell for around 1,700 rupees on Amazon, and that is still way overpriced. Max to max 999. That too would be overpriced, but that is still okay. But I still wouldn't suggest you buy it. Even if you get it for 500 bucks, don't buy it. These do not sound good. And as a person who prides myself in giving you the most brutally honest feedback on any product, because I know you as a viewer, you will be spending your money to buy this. So if I recommend this product to you, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night thinking that I've done some great favor to any of you. That'd be wrong. So no, the Vibez Duos is not something you should invest in. So if Vibez does watch this video, then you should definitely improve and do something far better next time. And I'm sure you can do that. But as of now, I can't recommend this product. So anyway guys, that was the review. It was pretty harsh and brutal. I'm sorry, but it had to be said. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, remember to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, what's wrong with you? It's free. So please subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe. And I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers.